Oh my goodness, this is a Saturday, December 14th, about 1:05, 6, maybe 7 p.m. in the afternoon. Oh my God, the wind is blowing so bad that it's just knocking over everything in the garden. But what I'm going to do today is just give you a short look at what's going on. This is a little top heavy. This is a new acquisition. Yeah, I just purchased a couple more allocations for the garden. That's 1, 2, and there's 3 over there on the corner. And I also picked up some spotted crotons, which are very nice, and a couple of poinsettia for Christmas. Nothing much, and nothing much has been going on in the garden, so that's why I haven't been out here. Why make a video when nothing's going on? That's just not me. But I do have some items in bloom, and Christmas plants are blooming, definitely. Some of them are, oh, that was ready to come off anyway. And a little Christmas plant here has started to bud up a little on some of the branches or some of the stems. So we've been having some temperatures in the low 60s, I guess, for a couple of weeks, and that kind of sparked the blooming, I guess. I don't know, maybe not. But Bartley Swartz is in flower. This is a great season for it this season. The flowers are getting bigger. Yeah, definitely getting bigger this flowering season. Got a couple more buds to open. My favorite den fowl is going over, but she put out a new spike for me. Doing great. And by the way, I'm on the East Orchid and Garden, and happened to take is that mosquitoes in there? Mosquito larvae. Look at those jokers in there swimming around. I definitely got to get rid of this. I'm trying to propagate the money tree plant to give out for spring, but now I got to dump out that water because the mosquito larvae is taking over. Should have known that. Grammatophyllum is growing out of its space. I don't know where I'm going to put these things. There's 3 of them. Actually, there's 4. There's 1 here. This is 2. Oh my God, that's 3. And that's 4. So they're like coming out. They're just growing out of their space. And I haven't repotted them in a while, so they're just ridiculously taking up too much space. I don't know. I'm going to have to find somewhere to put it out in the garden. Safe place where their leaves won't get burned by the sun during the summer, but I'm going to have to find a place for them. Unbelievable. So I'm just walking around the East Orchid and Garden. I got a couple of spikes coming on Mabel Canda that looks like it kind of got a little burn or dieback because of those cold weathers we've been having. There's another spike, and there's a spike in here also. So I don't know what it's going to do. The cold weather hit it, and it got a little dieback on it. But I hope it's okay. I hope it'll be okay. Yeah, nothing much going on with the coconut orchid here. I changed positions and it's loving it. I'm not sure if this is a flower bud or nobly or bud here, but I keep it dry. Only give it a little water when it's looking a little dehydrated. Here's a couple up here that I moved from the West Orchid and Garden to bring out here and keep an eye on it. But yeah, I'm going to take a quick video of what's going on the West Orchid and Garden. And these are my Hoyas. They're doing just fine. Doug Chamberlain's bunch, they're doing great. And I put another Hoya over here because it was just outgrowing its space. There's another one. I had to change the trellis. And it's doing fine in that corner, I guess. It's a another Hoya, doing great. Yeah, made a little trellis for it, just loving it. But it's doing good. Yeah, so the only thing that's blooming over here is Bartley Schwartz and a Denfeld that's about to open her buds. There's nothing much going on. Oh, I did have a Vanicostalis. I'll find that one. Oh, the mosquitoes were so bad. And the Christmas tree is budding. And I forget the name of these. I mean, that's crazy, but I did. Amaryllis. My amaryllis are in flower. Let me walk across. Here, the garbage can. Grammatophyllum is doing fine. Everything's doing fine. Been busy. I got a Begonia Rex that's about to flower, which I hope it is. It's loving this position. Yeah, fern I recently purchased is definitely having a ball in this position. Definitely loving it. Kicking out new flower, new leaves. What is this? She's doing great. Her new growth. Oh, I picked up a what do you call these things? Carnivorous plants. And I picked up a couple of picture plants. They were babies. Who was selling those? Lowe's was selling those, and they were dying. So I rescued 2 of them here, and they're doing fine in this position. Picture plants propped up on a piece of lava rock to keep them from rotting out, but they're doing fine. Over here in this corner, we got some flower buds on. I think this is a yellow bird. Yeah, Richard Mueller. Yeah, just doing good. Oh, here's another flower spike. So we got 2 spikes on the yellow bird, one there and one here. Doing good. I didn't see that. I've been working, just haven't had time. You know, lots going on with the feds. So work come first. Just work, that's all. Just work constantly. And oh, the Vanicostalis right here is in flower. It is. Yeah, lovely. Got some more pandas up there, not doing much. Oncidium Heaven Sweet Scent. I brought 2 on this side. They're doing good. Their spikes are looking lovely. Yes, they're doing good. So yeah. And got a little spike. Sorry for swinging around too fast. Got a little spike here on this little fowl. Doing good. A piece of this cattleya broke off, so I tried to propagate it. And it looks like it's doing well. That looks like a new growth down in there. Yeah, that is good. And this is my Sato division. The new growth is doing good. Yeah. And I picked up a couple of seedlings. Yeah. A couple of weeks ago. This is what the flower looks like. Little spotted cat. I think Maria Young had a large day tripper a while back, a couple of years back. So I was waiting for my favorite place to get some seedlings in, because I'd rather have a seedling. So I got 2 of those. Yeah, so we'll see how they grow and how they develop. Yeah, but everything else is about the same. When I come out in the morning to go to work, I give everything some water, and I don't see them. Well, on the East Garden, I can give them water. I can water them every day because this is how I come out. But on the West Orchid and Garden, they have to get water once a week. I don't go back there that often. You know, if a cat gets in, then I'll go back, which I've had one get in. I think it was last night, but it's the weekend now. I can go back there and take a look and see what's going on. Yeah, because the surveillance camera picks up a thud, and then the lights kick on, and you don't see anything. So we're suspecting it's a cat. So we're going to go back there and see what damage it has done last night, which I don't believe anything. Muffet didn't do much barking, so it couldn't have been that bad. But yeah, everything is doing great. Oh, let me take a look at this. it's doing fantastic. You know, these orchids are, leave me alone and I'll do just fine. Look at that. I picked these up a while ago from Hauserman. I ordered them online. So this is Dendrobium lodogesii, or loaded Jessie. Came in as a little sprig. As a matter of fact, it wasn't, the seedling was no bigger than that. But now she's got several long branches. She's doing great. And I also picked up this, what is this called? Theophyllum, pear something. The name is disappearing, but I have it on video. It's also kicking out nice long stems. It's doing good. As a matter of fact, I didn't have any hope for him because it wasn't much of anything that he sent me. It was like a little piece of this, just like that. And now it's just doing great up there with an air plant. So they're doing good. Yeah, I wasn't expecting them to do much, but like most orchids, they totally surprise you. I totally love surprises when they come back. And let's see if this guy has a spike coming. I don't see anything down there yet, but it's a reliable bloomer. So we're going to keep our fingers crossed and hope that everything continues to survive. That's all I'm asking. You know, you don't have to perform miracles out here for me. Just survive long enough for me to get to you and give you what you need. My avocado tree, it's doing fine. Look, it's a big joker. It's huge. I'll be able to put it out in the garden shortly for spring. It'll probably just continue to do what it's doing, and that's grow. And I'll be able to have me some avocados of my own. The lime and lemon trees are doing fine out there. I'm not going to go venture further out into the garden because I want to get this video done for you guys, because I know it's been a while. And yeah, got a couple of new additions out there, but we're not going out there. So the birds are feeding. I'm not sure what's feeding on my hummingbird feeder, but it's low, so I guess they come in at, oh God, that's going to get me out here, so I might as well. Because when I came in last night, there was feed up there. Now, today, it's loaded with bumblebees. Let me see if I can get you it. The bumblebees have taken over, you see them? And with the wind blowing, it's probably spilling out, and that's what's actually consuming. I don't see anything dripping or has dripped down. Well, they're all in here, so apparently the wind has blown the nectar out of the container, because the bees are all in there too, eating up. So I don't think the hummingbirds have come yet. But yeah, we're going to keep the feeder up there. Now I got to wait till the bees are done and the wind to die down. So much for the hummingbird feeder. The honeybees have taken over. Okay, oh well, at least somebody's eating it. So yeah, that's that. Oh, the lime tree is doing good. We got a nice fat lime here and one here. Yeah, and the lemon trees are growing. That's right there. I gotta treat it for some type of borer, some type of larvae that bores into the leaf and gets in between the leaves and just suck the life out of the leaf. Something is in there, 'cause I can see them right there. So I gotta go pick up some kind of pesticide for that today, because I don't want them. These are my lemon trees. I don't want them destroying my lemon tree. Okay, got another alocasia that's doing well. Looks like it's getting ready to kick out some new leaves, I guess. Yeah, I don't like long videos, but what can I say? I'll show you the spotted. I just said the name of this crazy plant. Quoting. Yeah, I fell in love with the leaves. Look how lovely those are. And I picked up poinsettias to sit out here. I don't do the Christmas thing. My kid, grew up, and that was the end of that. It was all for him anyway. So enough of that. And another elephant plant here I put out in the garden. Kind of cleaned up the garden a little bit. Money tree plant is growing and doing well. But yeah, as you can see, everything is still green. Got a little dye back on. I think the sun was hitting it. And oh, this is a new addition. I picked it up and broke the spike off. But hopefully the bottom part will bloom. But then I just threw it out here. I just wanted a yellow phal in the garden. And I got it. Yeah, I wanted something yellow. And yeah, so I just threw that out here. And hopefully this... Oh, it's going to branch off. Is that a branch? I'm hoping that might be a branch off there. That yellow phal. But yeah. And I picked up, turn this around, another yellow crown of thorns. I stuck up here. Doing fantastic. Yeah, need some yellow. Yeah, and somebody's waiting to go in and get her snack and get something to eat. Yeah, mommy ready. Come on, we'll go inside. Go inside? Yeah, go get her some water. We just got back from a walk. But yeah, that's it for the East Orchid and Garden. We're going to take a look out west and see what's going on. Yeah, so hang on, and I'll see you on the west side. Happy growing.